Hey guys, to all you YouTube people out there, this is just a message for you. And then you would say something after that.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. We've hit almost 400 views on the last video. That's incredible. This was just something we were supposed to do for fun. Not expecting this. So thank
Super
you, guys.
insane. So thank you guys so much. And hey, while you're here, why don't you hit the like button and the subscribe button? Because if you like our content, you might as well support us in some way. So we're putting this at the beginning of the video. Here's the rest of the podcast. Bye. Hey guys, it's Nelson Mandela.
And it's Zach. This is kind of whack.
This is kind of whack. Welcome back to the podcast. You guys seem to like the last video, so we're doing this again as usual on Sunday. Gotta keep it consistent. Get it out to the fans. Get it out to everybody.
To all 25 of you, let's go.
All of you who are listening, all of you on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Podcasts.
Wait, did you put us on Apple?
Yeah, we're on Apple. Now, I don't know how long we've been on Apple. I don't know. Editor, put it here. Put it in between us. Put it in between
but
us.
it's
Editor,
him.
me. Put it in between us. The date of when I found it.
No, I'm on the right. This side.
No.
Wait, but that doesn't change.
No, that's
it's one of these sides. So choose.
It's the other. It's that side. Yeah, there you go.
It's that one.
Cause it's
that
flipped.
Side.
Cause yeah, that makes sense. Yep. and editor, put on this side for yeah. We can like hold it like this for a second. Just yeah, there you go. That's gonna look really good in the final cut. Yep. Okay.
Oh, it's gonna look amazing.
Anyway, welcome back. Today, I think we're going to be talking about travel because we talked a little bit about it last time.
Oh, yeah.
And I think since I already talked a little bit about a trip last podcast, I think Zach's going to start off today talking about his travel that he's done before. This is actually something we haven't talked about, like, ever.
No, honestly, surprisingly enough.
This is good. We're getting to know more about each other.
Oh, yeah. So I've done quite a few trips in my day, I'd call myself a travel veteran. That one kind of hurt. So, I mean, where should we start? I guess the oldest trip that I'm familiar with would be it's not quite annual, but it's like biannual.
So
every other year.
Okay.
Yeah. I go to Calgary, Canada to visit some family. Because my entire dad's side lives up there. Okay, you know what? If I'm gonna talk about my homeland, I'm gonna get right on into it.
It's not your homeland. You were born here. That means this is your homeland.
Dual citizenship. That means it counts. It counts.
No, I disagree.
Yes,
you're full blown.
Well,
American.
you can disagree and be wrong. That's okay.
Okay, I do have a legit question though. If
yeah,
is it only your dad who has this is like legally, like, is it both parents? Is like one parent, or does it specifically have to be your dad that gives you dual citizenship?
Oh no, I think it's just one. I think.
Okay,
I
actually didn't know that because I just didn't know because sometimes laws are weird like that, and I wanted to make sure it was general because that's kind of messed up if it's only your dad. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Okay.
Sorry.
So yeah, I've been going up there ever since I can remember, really. It's been a while. But yeah, we go up there, visit my grandfather, extended family, my grandmother, like it's a good time. Well, let me explain first, because I do this when I'm talking to my friends and people I know. I call them grandmother or grandfather because that's the terms that they're familiar with. But I call them Anying and Yeye because they're from China, and that's just the terms I grew up calling them. So Yeye is my grandfather, and Anying is my grandmother. That's kind of just, it never seemed weird to me. It was always like, oh yeah, that's just yeah. And then my friends, when I was small, were like, who? What are you talking about? I do not understand.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. I'd be like, did you just speak a language that
Is that a
wasn't
word?
English or
But yeah,
Spanish?
or Spanish.
Because I
You
know
never know.
what Spanish is for grandmother and grandfather. Do
Big
you
brain.
know what it is? Post it down in the comments below. I hate myself. Sorry.
Oh my god. Okay. But yeah, it's a good time. We usually do similar things. We usually just hang out with my grand Onion and Yaya every day because we stay at their house. And sometimes every couple days because we usually go up there for like a week, 2 weeks at a time because it's far and we go every other year. So we stay there for a decent amount of time. So we visit a lot of my cousins, although some of my cousins live in Alaska and then they move back and then they move back to Alaska and then they move back again. So it depends on which cousins are in the area, but we try and hang out with my cousins who are all older than me. I am the youngest on that side of the family.
What
It's
an
an interesting
idiot.
feeling.
No. It's so funny because he's the youngest in our age, in our, well, at our, well, is
That's just because
Kalen
I'm
younger than
smart.
you? I guess Kalen's younger than you.
Oh, by like
By
two
like
weeks.
a week or two, yeah. But like in our like friend group at school, you were
Yeah,
always the youngest. Which
yeah,
we
it's
never, it doesn't
Hector's
really matter, but it
older.
was always just one of those things where it's like you're the smallest and
Well, I'm
the
gonna be
youngest.
17, start a freshman year in college, which is gonna be weird.
Wait, no, you're gonna be. Wait, what?
No,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
gonna start at 17.
That's weird. I'm gonna be 18 in April. Oh, geez. If we are continuing the podcast 4 months from now, ooh, that's gonna be
That's eight.
crazy.
Yeah, that's two. That's two and yep. Okay, getting back to it.
Sorry.
Weird tangent, but yeah, it's great, and because we usually go at one specific time of year, and that's for one thing, and one thing in particular,
Oh no.
and that, my friend, is the Calgary Stampede. Oh, this, my friend. Uh, Imagine a state fair, because that's the closest thing I can compare it to, but make it on like a countrywide level and make it amazing, amazingly feeling less dangerous and unsafe, but at the same time make it more about food, but also still about rides and about Canadian nationality. So it's awesome. That was a
Canadian.
lot of words. I realize that now, but it's awesome because I think we talked about this briefly, but I'm scared of heights, so I don't
Oh,
really do rides that
what?
much.
Why are you scared of
Heck
heights,
you,
dude?
because I don't want to die.
No, but there's a difference between being scared of falling and being scared of heights.
It's
Cuz I have
different
a scare
now.
I have a fear of falling, but I don't have a fear of heights. Like I
See,
can
I'm a lot
go
more
up on a tall
comfortable
building and
now.
look down and be like that's sick. But it's like when you're on a walkway and like you can see over the edge and it's like okay, that's scary. Like there's a difference there.
I, I, they're kind of one and the same for me.
Oh, okay. You're
Uh,
just a wimp. Got it.
Heck you. But yeah. So I don't really do the rides usually, but that does mean am always going around the food trucks. And at the Calgary Stampede, there are so many food trucks and just areas for food that it's just amazing. There's nothing quite to describe it. And it's not just the amount, but it's the type. They have everything. Turkey legs, yeah. Deep fried peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with Reese's on a stick, yup.
What
Funnel
the
cake,
heck? Dude?
yup. Burgers, shaved ice, deep fried Oreos, deep fried Twinkies. Really kind of any kind of ethnic food that you could imagine, and then some. It's amazing.
So, okay. That sounds pretty good. That sounds pretty good.
I mean, like
I mean, I
there's
really only have
nothing.
like the North Carolina State Fair to go off of, and even then I've only been there once. So, to all of those people that like actually go to state fairs like every year, how? How? I almost threw up just going once, and it's like a disease pit. Like you go
This is
there
true.
and you're infected. Like they're like if somebody has it, it's spread around. Like stomach bugs go around. I've only been once cuz it's not my scene.
You see, that's why I like the Calgary Stampede, because it feels like a safer version of a state fair. There's just something about it that feels generally cleaner and less like someone's operating machinery that they shouldn't be.
I mean, they're definitely not doing either this year. I mean, they're
I mean, yeah, but yeah.
I mean, can you imagine like they would get oh my
That
gosh, the amount of
that'd
outbreak
be a
that would happen
mistake.
from that would just
It'd be awful.
yeah. No.
No, thank you. But another amazing thing about the Stampede is the shows, because there are so many shows. There was one time, it was like a motocross thing. They had giant ramps for dirt bikes and four-wheelers or whatever you want to call them. It was amazing. You actually had to wear earplugs because they had the sound warning. They're like,
Wow.
the average decibel rating is this much, so you should probably not listen to that.
Okay.
You know.
The normal things.
And then the main thing at the end is the derby, because they actually have horses lined up with carts, and it's awesome because they just do a big loop around this track. It's really fun, entertaining, and then they have a fireworks show at the very end. So it's just awesome time.
Nice. Nice. Sounds cool. I
Oh yeah,
probably won't ever go to it, but it sounds cool.
we will go one day.
Yeah, you think?
Give it like 10 years. I'm
Dude,
gonna
if we
make you
went,
eat so much terrible
that'd be
food.
fun. That'd be
That'd be
cool.
awesome.
I'll probably
Dope.
throw up, but in a good way.
That'll be as part of the experience.
Yeah. In a good way. Okay, so before we go on to the next story, I had to address it. Your hair. I obviously you should probably show the camera the other side of your face. Yeah.
It's shaved. It's not a mess anymore.
Yeah, you can't.
Whoa.
Obviously, you audio listeners can't see it, but
I don't look like a bush.
Oh, did you look? Oh yeah, you kind of did have that like big head, like kind of feel, which is fine. I mean, that was me like most of middle school, so
It's middle school, but this is now.
yeah.
The fact that I'm 17 and I looked like that.
What I think you're jabbing at somebody here, and I don't enjoy it.
Wait, I am?
No, I don't know. I thought you were making fun of me at first, but I don't have a bush head.
I was making fun of me. Okay.
No, but I mean, it's kind of interesting because you kind of have shorter hair, and then there's just me over here.
We see it's shorter, but to be quite honest, when I got it cut, the top and the length didn't actually change. It's just tucked. So it's still
Why though?
long.
Why?
Because.
Okay.
Because.
All right. Whatever you say, man. I'm just keeping it long, dude. I didn't feel like cutting it. And then also, I just kind of want to do something different with my hair because I've never actually been able to grow my hair out. So, like, you know.
You gotta do what I'm doing, man. You gotta grow it long enough to be able to tie it into a bun. You gotta be able to do that. That's what you gotta do.
I hate man buns with a passion. They are the worst. And I will never wear one. Never. Never in my life.
It's only a matter of time. Just give into the dark side early.
I'm thinking about this. If on YouTube, if we get 100 subscribers by the end of next year, I'm going to shave my head completely bald. How would you guys feel about that? This is a legit thing. From here until how about this? Until July. Until July. That'll be half a year.
A year is quite a bit of time.
Half a year. Maybe I'll shorten it. I don't really know if I want to shave my head. I might shorten it to less.
No, it's July.
Okay,
you said July. It is July.
If we can reach 100 subscribers, no, what? 200 subscribers.
No. You can't go back on that now.
I can change. It's my head. I change it. 200 subscribers. No, 200 subscribers By July, I'm gonna shave it all off.
Okay, now you see, I was excited for channel growth before because it's like, oh, that's awesome. You know, it's nice, it's cool. You can go on places. Now I absolutely need it to happen because I need to see what that looks like.
I don't know if I'm gonna shave it all the way, but I will get a buzz
No,
cut.
that's what you said.
I
You said all the way.
all right.
You said all the way. You can't go back
Oh,
on
that's
that
gonna
one.
look
That's
so
like
bad.
the
I'm gonna be wearing a hat
quintessential.
for a long time.
That's fine.
I don't think it's
That's
gonna happen.
awesome.
So we'll see. We'll
Only
see.
time
This
will
may be
tell.
forgotten. This may be forgotten.
No, it stopped recording.
Okay, sorry about that. It is what it is, you know. Technical difficulties is gonna come in everywhere, and it happens all the time, especially since this is only the third episode where we're trying to record on Discord and other stuff because it's a mess.
This is true.
Anyway, what were we talking about? I don't even remember, dude. We got distracted.
Something about.
I
Oh,
don't
you
know.
brought up my hair,
The
and
problem,
then.
okay, I forgot. I remember now. I was gonna go bald. Basically, the
Oh
problem is that
yes.
I don't know. The problem is that I need to run this by every single person in my life. So I'll
Nope.
get.
You don't. Nope. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I can speak for them.
No,
I
you
speak for
can't.
the
You
people
can't.
in your life. It's okay.
You know what?
It's okay.
I just
You can do this.
maybe we should say that it should be like 500 because then we're halfway to monetization land, and then it's like ooh,
I don't know about that though.
I don't know.
Okay, but if it's 500, you need to push it to the end of the year.
Okay, fine. If
Yeah.
we okay, how about this? If we get 500 by the end of the year, I'll shave my head. If we get 1,000, you have to do it as well. Deal?
1,000 a year from now.
1,000 a year from today. So
So
on
1,000. So
December
on
2nd,
December 2nd,
no,
2021.
no, whenever this comes up, when is the Sunday? When is the Sunday?
Count. I don't.
The
Frick.
6th. From
Okay,
the
so on December 6th of
December
2021.
6th, from here to December 6th, 2021, if we're still doing the podcast in a year and we get 1,000
subs,
subscribers on YouTube,
we will both shave our heads.
we will both shave our heads.
If we only get 500, he's still going to do it though.
Yes, sure.
Clean.
And if we get 1,000 before that, well, we'll see how that goes. I don't know. We'll see. That probably won't happen, but
Interesting.
it's fine. This is
One
very,
can dream.
very targeted, and I'm sorry for all you audio listeners out there. If you want to support us, it's not just YouTube that you need to support us. Just listening really does support us because other places eventually will get sponsors on there and other things. So if you only have Spotify or you don't really want to watch the video version, that's completely fine. Just listen. As long as you're listening, we're happy. We're just specific, but for that, we were specifically talking about the YouTube audience. And even if you just want to subscribe and then don't watch the video version, that's completely
That's
fine.
okay. That's fine.
That's completely fine. Or if you don't want to do either, that's fine too. As long as you listen,
Just stop on
it's
by.
fine.
You know, just chill.
Whatever
you know?
you want to do, guys. I know this was targeted, and I didn't want to target it towards YouTube anymore, but I figured we would put something out there to be kind of wacky. Wacky. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I have to deal with this on a daily
Hey.
basis.
True.
I'm dead inside.
Okay. Anyway, I'll talk about something now. You talked about something.
Your trip to
So
somewhere.
how about we'll do our first one that we've ever thought about or that we can remember, and then our favorite trip that we've ever been on ever.
Okay. Yeah.
That makes sense, right? Because then we're doing two.
Yeah.
Hopefully we have enough time for that. If not, we might do something else. I don't know. We'll see. My first. This is really hard because I think the first trip that I remember, I think, was Greece. I don't remember if there was a trip. I'm sure there were trips before that, but that was really the first time. Oh, I was really young. I think I was like 8, I want to say at the time, 7 or 8. I don't know. My mom's going to be watching this, and she's going to be like, "You're wrong in every regard." Actually, you know what? I'll ask her. My real age is going to be right in between us. I'm going to put it right there. I'm going to put the year there as well because, heck, if I remember that. She'll know. She'll know better than I do. If you're on the... Oh, gosh, dang it. Stop. I'm too biased for the video version. I'm sorry. Anyway.
I'm gonna be less targeted. Okay, so video users. You see this?
Stop. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm the worst. We're new to this. We're new to this. It's only episode 7, okay? We'll get used to this by the end of the year.
And you will know if our heads are shaved. That's how you know if we're used to it, I guess.
Anyway. What was I talking about? Greece. Right.
Greece.
It was both. Okay, so it was not a dual trip, but like we went to both Greece and then Rome. So that was cool. But specifically, like when you say Greece and Rome, like you're saying a country and then a city. That's not right. I guess Greece and Italy is the better way to say it.
Okay.
I don't know. Anyway, because our first stop was Athens, because obviously that's where like the Parthenon is, and that's dope.
Athens.
Yeah, there's the Parthenon. We went to see the Parthenon. We went on this long... Okay, this is a story that I remember because it was horrible. So the place that we were going to go see was actually really nice. It was, I think... It was a temple of somebody. I think it was like a temple of Apollo or somebody. But you had to take this long trip out there. Like you had to walk. And so we drove to the area and walked out there. And it's interesting because it was really difficult. And on the sheet that we read online, it said fun, easy walk with family. It was very difficult. Like we weren't wearing hiking shoes. That kind of went into it because there was a beach at the end. So like we were going to go there, but also like, but it said that it was an easy walk, even for those like with shoes that aren't necessarily meant for walking. And we were like, why was it so hard? No joke, on the trip, we saw another trail. Like we didn't see it at the time, but when like once we were like almost the way there, we saw other families there, but we saw another family walking back on a completely different trail. And we were like, oh, that must be the easy trail that they were talking about.
I was gonna say, just Europeans or just people that are not American are generally fitter, so I would assume that's what. No, but no, that makes more sense.
No, I'm pretty sure that that whole story. I'm pretty sure that it was just like we just didn't see the other trail, and then we had a great time. Like the beach was great and stuff. I think we actually saw like 2 people that were like nude swimming. Like we couldn't see them, but like they were all the way at the end, and we could like tell that they didn't have clothes on because they were like white, and like it was just all white. You know what I mean?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. I know what you mean.
Like we couldn't see what they were wearing, but like
you could see that they weren't.
Yeah, pretty much, basically. But we couldn't see close enough to be like, ha, run away. But it was because they were like all the way far away. But I just thought it was funny because we weren't expecting that, because it said like family friendly spot, and we were like, huh, okay, that's interesting.
Family friendly, not family making friendly, okay, y'all?
Oh my gosh, you're the worst. Anyway, I gotta fix my hair. Anyway, it was that, but it was good. It was a good time. And we went to see the ruins and stuff. Like that was cool. I hope I'm not mixing 2 memories, but I'm pretty sure this is what happened. Then again, like I was 7 or 8 at the time, or whatever age I was. I think that's right. So like a lot of this is very foggy, so I'm trying really hard. So locations may be different than what they are. My mom is probably going to yell at me, whatever. It's fine. I'm sorry, Mom. This was a long time ago. At least I have some memories. Anyway, the way back, we went a completely different route because we were like, this must be the right way. Well, it turns out that it exited at a different spot from where our car was. And it was like dark outside. Like it was dark. I can't remember if it was raining or not. I don't think it was, but it was like nighttime. And so my mom, or wait, maybe it was my sister, but like somebody went alone for some reason. I don't know why we didn't go as a group.
It's the first mistake in any dark
Yeah, I
scenario.
know. But they
That's
were
the person to
gone for
always
what
die
felt
first.
like a long time. It felt like 15 minutes. Like they were gone for a while. And then the car pulls up, and we were like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're okay." we did not know what was happening, but yeah, that was just, it was like both a good and a bad experience at the same time. It was fine. Another thing that we did is there's like a old, I don't remember where this was, but I remember there was I think it was the like Theater of Dionysus or something like that, and it was basically like just a massive theater where people would do plays like old Greek plays. What was his face who did that? It was like what is that called? Oedipus or whatever that story was. Oedipus, yeah, that story. Like things like that, like old Greek things. And you could tell just by standing in the middle of it that the acoustics were so good outside that the people in the back of the place could hear. Like it was crazy. It was really cool. It was a really cool feat of engineering for such like a long time ago. We also went to, again, I don't remember where this was, but we went to a like track. That was interesting. It was like an old track that we like ran around a couple times. It was cool. There was some really cool museums. Like I know in Athens there was like the Parthenon Museum. That was really cool because they had tons of statues and stuff that were taken from the site, like found from the site, also kept in cities that were just really well kept up and found in the Parthenon and stuff. The Parthenon was also really cool. Like seeing such a massive structure that's still standing after that long is just crazy. And then we went to Rome. That was cool. I don't remember. I actually remember more from Greece than Rome. And I feel like that was because we were at Rome for a shorter amount of time. But I do remember Pompeii. We went there. That was cool. We saw like the ruins and stuff. They had like bodies of people. I don't know if you've seen
They're preserved,
pictures.
right? In like
I don't know
ash
if
or
you've
whatever.
seen these pictures, but they are
it's
literally
creepy.
skeletons in this like, or like in like the shape of humans, like
Oh yeah,
that they
it's
dug
creepy.
up. It's terrifying.
It's weird.
It's so weird. And it's funny because like the actual city of Pompeii, like they rebuilt the city of Pompeii, but it's like over there, like it's like a few miles away now. And like it's just funny to me that like they were just like, we're gonna make the city new, but we're only gonna move like 50 kilometers that way, and it's good enough. It's good enough.
I mean, 50 kilometers isn't a small distance exactly.
I don't remember how far away. I think I said too many, but I remember being able to see it from the ruins, and I was like, "Wow, they could totally get like destroyed again." Like, okay, whatever. But it was just so interesting. And I really we should be saying this. Like, I really do recommend if you like have the time and money. Obviously not right now.
Yeah.
Not right now.
Well, wait, please.
But
please.
After COVID, I totally recommend going. The awesome sites, a great like just historic place with some amazing just views and cool stuff. I remember there was this one, like, I think it was the Temple of Poseidon or something, and it was like on the cliff it was on a cliff, and then there was like sea, kind of like you would see in like a movie where it's like
I mean,
the
as you'd
wave.
expect for a
Yeah.
temple of
But
Poseidon.
like it was like, you know, the like stereotypical like wave hits the side and it goes up.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was like that. But on
All
on top
right.
of it, there was like an actual temple like thing there, and it was just cool. It was just kind of cool. I don't know. I recommend it
That's neat.
if you have
That's
the
neat.
time and money. Not right now.
And it's safe. And
Do
it's
it in
safe.
like 2 years.
And if you want to experience approaching a diabetic state and high cholesterol, head to the Calgary Stampede.
Dude, what the
But no,
heck?
if you just want to have a fun, fair atmosphere, definitely go. It's awesome.
It's probably a lot cheaper than mine.
I mean,
I
you
don't
start out with a
think
certain amount of money, and then you spend so much just trying to do everything, and it's
I
like,
definitely don't think that was my
gone.
first one, but that was the first one that I remember really well. Like, I think we might have gone to Costa Rica before that, but I remember this one a lot more because I was really into Percy Jackson at the time.
Oh yeah,
And
oh
that
yeah,
was the
oh yeah.
main inspiration for us going, is I was like really into Greek mythology at the time. Like, I had just found the Percy Jackson books. I was reading those, like, I was going through all 5 of them. Like, I think I reread them at least once or twice. Like, I love those things, man.
They're so good. That's our childhood.
It's
I mean,
really sad
honestly,
because, like, as a child, or as a younger child, I definitely like read a lot more. You know what I mean?
mhm.
Like, there was a lot more books. Like, I read all of Harry Potter. I read um all of Percy Jackson. Like, I read a lot more things than I do now. Now I watch TV more than anything else, and that is a sad. But I'm trying, guys. It's hard. It's hard. It's hard to go. It's hard to read. You know, sometimes. Kaylin, wow, she'll read a book for hours on end, and I'm like,
Oh yeah,
did you do the homework? She's like, what? No, I'm kidding. She's
book.
more on top of it than I am. I'm joking. I'm joking, Kaylin. She's gonna flame me.
You better
She's
be
gonna
careful about
flame
that
me.
one.
She's gonna flame me. But what I mean by that is that she likes to read a lot all day. Like,
Oh yeah.
and I'm just like, how do you read that much? She's like, I don't know. I just really enjoy it. Kudos to you.
I mean, books are good. I mean,
yeah, I agree. It's harder for me to get into a book than it is for me to watch a TV show. That's all.
because I can binge a book way better than I can binge like a season of something. Like quite honestly,
No, dude. No, I
I've gone
disagree.
through 5 books in a day just because
Wow.
it's like, oh my god.
No, I'm not a fast reader, and I'm just not that good at reading. Like, I'm not good at like seeing into like a deeper meaning in things. I'm just like, oh, cool, that
Oh,
happened.
it's okay.
Like, yeah, cool. And then my teacher's like, so did you get the
So what does this
symbolism here? And
mean?
I'm like, what?
What was the analogy of the plot? Who is the protagonist comparing himself to?
What?
You see, that was like an actual thing that I had to do in English class because it was Frankenstein and compare. It was annoying and exhausting for my brain because we had Frankenstein's monster. The creature, made so many freaking references to books that are no longer relevant.
Really? You had to like look up every single book in there?
We had to do individual research on each of the books because we were each given a book to do in-depth research on. I got to research Dante's Inferno. It's not disturbing at all.
Do you recommend it or just no?
Dante's Inferno is, you know, the basic plot of Dante's Inferno?
No.
Because it's part of a larger story where he's trying to get back his dead love or something like that.
Oh, I
But
thought
to
it was
do
gonna
that,
like get
well,
back at
Dante's
his
Inferno was
wife
one
for
section
taking
of
the
a larger
kids.
story. Yeah, something like that.
What?
So he has to go to heaven to do it, but to do that, he has to descend through the layers of hell.
Wait.
And each layer is full of terrible things.
Wait. So he has to get his family back or his wife. or
I
his
think so.
love.
Something like that.
To get his
I don't
love
remember.
back, he has to go into hell to get to heaven. How does that make sense?
I don't know, but the things that they have, because there's multiple layers of hell in that story, it's pretty disturbing, the detail that it goes into. Yeah.
That's fun. Kind of like a Lovecraft novel, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
That's weird, dude. I'm not gonna read that anytime soon. Okay, what's your favorite
Moving
trip?
on.
That was a fun
Oh,
segue.
oh, this is easy. Easy mode.
Easy
Easy
mode.
question.
Easy,
You
really?
see, it was it was either the year before I started high school or my freshman year. I forget which one. But it was over the summer because my mom and dad, we'd always want to do a road trip. And, because road trips are fun, they're cool. But it's always the struggle of coming to the decision of where do you want to do a road trip? Because around North Carolina, there's not a whole lot to do. There's some things, there's some cool spots like the
You
mountains
can
and the
drive
beach, but
around and see trees and
it's basically
farms
forest,
and farms
farm field,
and
farm
Raleigh.
field.
No,
Yep, pretty much.
and
So
Cary
what
and
we
Durham,
decided
and
to
then
do
after
was hit
that,
the west. So we
you
did.
went to a sign that said West and you hit it as hard as you can. I'm
I'm
sorry.
disappointed in
What?
humanity.
I make great joke and he make fun of me. No, I don't know. It's not that funny. I guess. Starts crying like visibly.
Well, so we went and did. Oh, what's the four? It's the four states that have the intersection where you can be on four of them at once because there's that. It's Nevada, Arizona, Utah.
Colorado and Utah.
Yeah. So we went
Oh,
to
the
those
Four
four and we did a road trip
Corners.
around them. Yeah, yeah, we went to the Four Corners. And we were out there for a while, a week, 2 weeks. We hit the Grand Canyon. We hit Zion National Park. I mean, we went everywhere, and it was awesome because the scenery is freaking amazing. We hit Route 66, really scary
Is that the
because
one where
it's
it's like no
100
speed
degrees
limit?
out.
Oh.
Well, no, Route 66 is the one that was previously east to west. That's the main way or whatever, I think. And that's actually I think where Cars is set. But the scary thing is there's
Oh, I haven't seen that
nothing.
movie in a while.
There's nothing. It's 100 degrees out. So if your car breaks down, you're screwed.
Oh.
But it didn't break down. So I'm just sitting in the back seat reading my book. I have a box of I think it's 100 or 200 donuts. Got like liters of Coke sitting next to me. It's a great time.
Where did you pee, dude?
Well, I mean, that section was only like an hour, 2 hours long, so we just waited, I guess. I don't remember, honestly. I just remember sitting, reading on my iPad, eating donuts, looking up. Oh, mountains. Oh, that's a desolate plain. Oh, mountains.
Oh, that's another
That's kind of what
desolate
I
plain.
remember. Yeah, pretty much. But my favorite part of that entire trip was Vegas.
Oh, you went there.
Vegas is awesome. I mean, being 12 or 13, there's only so much about real Vegas that you can experience because they're like, you're not allowed to even be in the casino room. I didn't know that. You're not allowed to step off of the path that cuts through the casino to get to places if you're underage. I mean, that makes sense, but it was confusing. But yeah, we went to all sorts of different shows, and my favorite place in all of Vegas was the Bacchanal Buffet in Caesar's Palace.
I don't know.
That place is heaven. Rude.
I don't know what that is.
I'm about to describe it. Okay, chill.
Okay.
It's an all-you-can-eat buffet,
Okay, so am
and they
I.
have the widest selection I can imagine. mean, they have the widest selection that I could possibly imagine of
I'm kidding. That was a
everything.
joke. I just want to say that was a joke, Mom.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm probably gonna cut that out.
But they had pizza. They had, you won't care, but they had every cut of meat possible to imagine. They had seafood. I mean, it was just amazing, and because it wasn't just quantity. Because you know how buffets are usually quantity over quality.
Sure.
This was literally both quantity and quality. So I was in heaven.
Never been to a. I forgot what the name of it is. Where's the
Golden Corral.
Golden Corral?
No, actually.
You've never been to. All right. Well, that's another thing we need to do someday.
That's pretty manageable.
Yeah.
Just give it a couple months or whenever COVID's done.
Anyway,
Hit
sorry.
Golden Corral with the boys.
Head into Golden Corral with the boys.
But yeah, it was just a blast. We stayed there for like an hour, 2 hours, just eating food because they had an entire swath of wall or multiple walls for entrees and appetizers.
Wow.
And then they had an island in the center
How much?
that was all desserts.
Dang, dude. What
It
the
was
heck?
incredible.
That's insane. How much did it cost to go in?
Because it was an all you can eat, it was like a ticket to get in.
No, I know. Yeah.
It
So
was
how much did it cost to go in?
it was like a $50 ticket.
Oh.
It was a lot.
You know, Golden Corral's like 10, right?
Well, I mean, it's Golden Corral though. That's
Golden
why
Corral's
you go.
Great. Don't. Their
I'm not
mashed
saying it's
potatoes
bad,
and
it's just
rolls
that's
are really good.
That's one of the reasons you go to Golden Corral. It's $10 and you consume until
I
you
always
can't.
feel fat after going, but I also feel awesome at the same time. I feel fat and awesome at the same time.
If you can turn into a human boulder, you know you've done well.
Human boulder. It's a thing.
Okay.
It's a thing. It's from
Oh,
Naruto.
Oh.
Human boulder jutsu. It's a real thing.
I'm not crazy, guys. It's a real thing. Don't worry about it.
His hair turns into spikes. It's fine. You continue.
No, that was pretty much the trip. We just hit up multiple spots in the state, or states plural.
Nice.
Great time.
Did you like rent a car there?
Yeah, we flew out there so we wouldn't have to drive cross country because that would be
Okay.
a while.
That would take a long
Yeah.
time. Ah.
Yeah, multiple days, if not a week.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't blame you, dude. But like, yeah, dude. I've always wanted to do something like that. My brother wants to like rent a RV and like go from here all the way to California.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
It would just that's a lot of driving.
Yeah. Well, I know.
Wow.
I think I don't know. I feel like if when he's able to drive and like one of his friends who's able to drive or like something like that or like maybe one of our parents or something and
You'd
like
have to get a big group so you
me,
can swap out.
you could come if you want to. I don't know if we'll actually ever do this, but that'd be kind of dope. Can you imagine us doing a podcast on the go?
On the road again? I mean, that would be there'd be something new every day at least.
It would be fun. It would be fun. Oh man, how many states have you been to? This is a random question, but I actually want to know.
Quite a few. I've been all the way up and down the East Coast.
Mm-hmm.
From up to New York all the way down through Florida.
Yeah, I think. I don't know.
California, the 4. Yeah, I've been to quite a few.
See, I don't know if I've ever been to like West Virginia. You know what I mean? Like, what's in West Virginia?
Yeah.
Like,
it's Virginia.
It's
almost heaven. It's almost heaven.
West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains are there. And the Shenandoah River. I forgot. Oh, we lost him again. This is gonna happen.
Okay, there we go. That was quick.
Wow, that was a good one.
Was Yeah, okay. I was about to start talking and be like, Davis, I'm sorry, man, my computer bad. And then it was back already. So
Okay.
Shenandoah River.
Shenandoah River. Okay,
Shenandoah
so
River.
we're back, I guess. I don't know, dude. I don't ever know how to like edit this to where like we come back in, but whatever.
Just cut it
It's
and
fine.
yeah,
It
yeah.
will come in at some point. Um, but
But yeah, what was your
I've been to a
favorite
lot
trip?
of states as well. I've been okay, so I've been to um see cuz what counts because like I don't think getting in an airplane and then sitting at the airport in Georgia is like you've been to Georgia. That's not going to Georgia. You know what I
You
mean?
see, if you've spent a significant time there, like I used to, wouldn't fly up to be back in Pennsylvania. We would drive, so we'd make stops and everything in each of the different states. Um, so yeah, just if you've stopped there and talked to someone from that state, basically.
I've been to I've been the same basically cuz my sister lived in Pennsylvania. I've been to I definitely went to New York.
Manhattan
I've
is
been to
awesome.
Florida. South Carolina definitely cuz it's right there, you know. I've been to California. We go to Utah and Colorado a lot to ski. That's really fun cuz the skiing there is a lot different from the skiing here.
Oh
You
yeah,
know what I mean? Like, do you ski? I actually don't. Do you ski?
we used to go skiing, but I have not done it in 8 years.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Cause we do it. We used what we normally do is we go to ski like every year. We used to do that like in the spring, like early spring. We would go to Utah or Colorado because their snow's really good and stuff. So
Say Colorado.
I'm a giraffe. That's a good video. That's a throwback. That's a throwback.
Good
That's
times.
an old video. Dang, dude. I feel old. It's like when you look at Nemo and it's like that came out on my birth year and I'm just like,
Nemo's awesome though. Nemo is timeless.
no,
You
I
can't.
know, but like still, the fact that it came out 17
Oh my
years
god!
ago
I
makes me
swear
feel
to
old.
God.
Okay, sorry about that. His video
Okay.
cut out again. We're just having all the technical
I,
difficulties today.
oh yeah,
It's fine.
my
It's
phone's just
fine.
dumb.
I'll talk about something brief. Let me think. What was the last? Oh, I barely touched on this last time, but I'll go ahead and talk about the Thanksgiving trip because that is definitely up there and one of my favorite trips because we had like my entire family there, and that's dope. We had my wow, this is good. We we had my great aunt and uncle. Um, we had my uncle, aunt, and their three kids, and then we had um me, my brother, my mom. So we had like all of us, and that's really cool because we don't really do trips together. And like just the fact that we were able to go to England together is just really cool. You know what I mean? It's like if
Hmm.
I mean it's really hard because we all have very different schedules. And that's why this year was gonna be great because we were gonna go for my mom's 50th birthday. We were gonna go um to frick. Where is it? Um I said it in the second episode. In episode 2, I think I said it.
Is it in Europe?
No, no, it's in South America. I think. Is it? God, I'm gonna be so dumb. Davis with an audio clip. Put it in right now. Oh man, dude, that sucks. That sucks. It's so bad that I wasn't able to go. No, but in seriousness, I do remember that I did actually want to go. I was like very excited about it. It sucks I don't remember it. You guys know it though. Machu Picchu. Oh my god, Machu Picchu. That's where we're gonna go. It was gonna be cool, and it was gonna be all of us, including my mom's boyfriend. It was gonna be really fun, but that didn't end up happening for obvious reasons, and it just sucks. But it was really fun because we got to go to both England and Paris. So we got to hang out in England for a long time and like do a lot of sightseeing in England. It's actually a really nice city. There, London, not England. London is a nice city. That's where we stayed.
I was gonna say England's pretty
I'm
broad,
dumb.
but
I
it's
think
okay.
it was London. We also saw a soccer game, football game, if
football
you will.
game.
And my cousin got randomly selected just like out of the crowd. They were like, this random people were like, hey, can we it sounded kind of weird because they were like, hey, can we take your child to like put him on the field with the players and get him some signed stuff? And at first they were just like, sure, but he actually went out on the field with the other people and got like tons of stuff. It was really cool. I can't remember where that was though. I'm an idiot. It's fine. Again, audio.
Was it London or maybe Brighton? Or...
No, it was a very rainy place, dude. But that's most of.
I mean,
England.
London is very rainy.
Yeah, but it wasn't London. I can't remember. It's fine. I'm gonna put an audio clip. It's chill. They'll know. We just won't. I'll probably tell you later.
I'll just be sitting here.
No, not specifically now, but I'll text you. Yeah, it was cool. We also saw the Eiffel Tower. That was cool. My mom couldn't go all the way to the top. She's deathly afraid of heights. I went up to the top. It was cool. It was actually really cool. The stairs are a little rickety, so it's kind of terrifying, but it's fine. It's fine. Oh, man. But yeah, that was probably my favorite trip because it was just really nice to have my entire family there, you know?
Yeah. It's good stuff.
Before we end off the episode today, I do want to say that Zach is going to start putting things. So in the pilot episode, I tried to make like, you know how sometimes in videos there's like little sections. I tried to do that in the first video that we ever published. It didn't work. Oh well. People keep complaining that we don't have those anymore. So Zach, starting this episode, I think, right? You're going to start putting them in. You're going to be watching the video all the way through and put them in, right? Put the like table
Do you mean,
of
like,
content.
timestamps
Yeah,
for
yeah. For each
Oh,
section
yeah.
that we talk about.
Yes, I will be.
Because we talked about this yesterday.
We did. I remembered this. It's gonna happen.
It will happen. He may not have remembered it, but he's going to do it because he commits for you guys. So if you're on the YouTube version, sorry again, you're going to get those because people keep complaining. So, aka one person who won't get named. But they keep complaining, so Zach's going to do it because I said so. Okay.
Yeah, person.
Anything else you'd like to say before
Just for you.
Anything else you'd like to say, Zach, before we finish this?
I think that's all.
All right. Thank you for listening and watching and doing all the stuff. Yay! Don't subscribe. Just kidding.
Don't do it.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.